This is the latest Honda Civic. And I was a bit stunned when someone told me, do you realise, AJ, the Honda Civic was launched back in 1972? That's over 50 years. I was completely shocked. I could not believe that this car has been around over 50 years on our roads. And I remember it back in the day. Yes, I am that old. This car's now in its 11th generation. That's simply incredible. It's sold over 20 million units. It just keeps going on and on. The car's won awards for design, for economy. It's won International Car of the Year. It's won European Car of the Year. And then add to that a racing pedigree. Oh yes, because the Civic has a racing pedigree as well. It's won numerous British Touring Car Championships and it's won World Touring Car Championships as well. So this car has a lot to live up to, this latest version. This is 11th generation of the Honda Civic. But we need to have a look around it, see what we think of it, and check out if the current version is still value for money. Can it cut the mustard with the competition? Like, you know, the Volkswagen Golf or the Ford Focus, for example. Let's find out. Let's take a look around it, let's give it a road test and give you our opinion of the latest Honda Civic. You're watching me, AJ, on the Player YouTube channel. If you've never seen what we do before, feast your eyes for the next minute and a half on our little trailer. And I will prove, above all things, we don't just do car reviews, but I will be back to you after the trailer with the review on the Honda Civic. This is how a car should sound. Listen to this.
I didn't really push it either. I was just having a bit of fun.
Oh really?
Wheel spring?
Outside. Cool. So there you have it, guys. The Ferrari Roma. My birthday present. Go. We're going to meet the crew and hopefully get the same. That's a real one.
I think it makes a good work.
Let's go.
Nice to start.
Nice to see you. Show us your big chopper, your helicopter. So here we are, the Morgan Roadster, where we're here for the Swiss Watch Show. Hey guys, guess what? It's another morning here out in sunny France. Honda Civics come in 3 different trim levels with an entry price of just £35,000 UK. Your entry level car is aptly called the Elegance. Then you've got the Sport and then you go for the Advance, which is the all singing, all dancing version of the Honda Civic. Top of the range cars start from around £39,000 UK. Colours, well, nice choice. You've got 5 different colours. If you like Sonic Grey, which I do a lot, it's included in the price. However, if you want the red or the black or any of the other colours, you're going to be paying between £650 and £975 extra. Entry-level Honda Civics get a nice set of 17-inch diamond cut alloys and some decent low-profile tyres. All trims come with auto LED headlights, running lights, indicators and fog lights, as well as some super LED clusters round at the rear. Handy foldy any mirrors, which also heat up in the winter, are also included, as is all-round privacy glass and a rear wash and wipe system. Rain sensing wipers are fitted at the front, and there are front and rear sensors to help you park your Honda Civic without any hassle. Up front in the Honda Civic, the finish is sporty, plush and very premium with some nice piano black and brushed aluminium accents. Keyless entry and keyless ignition comes as standard. Entry-level cars get a 7-inch TFT touchscreen which incorporates DAB radio, Bluetooth connectivity, plus Android Auto and wireless Apple Play. There's a dual zone air climate control as well as heated front seats, and just below you'll find 2 USBs, a 12-volt adapter and a wireless phone charger. There's a handy reverse camera, plus there's a full leather multifunction steering wheel which incorporates the adaptive cruise control and a speed limiter. On the left-hand side of the steering wheel, you find your media controls, which include the volume buttons, track and radio change, and your Ask Honda button. Civics only come with one engine and one gearbox option. You get a 2-litre petrol engine that's coupled up to a dual motor eHEV hybrid system. It's a self-charging hybrid. So basically you don't need to plug it in and it will just charge itself up as you're driving along or as you're slowing down. It uses residual energy. So you'll constantly get the electric power that's cutting in and cutting out. It has a CVT auto gearbox on it. So basically there are no gears. You don't even have to change gear, which is absolutely brilliant. Combined, the motors and the petrol engine will give you 180 brake horsepower. It doesn't sound much, but you will get 0 to 60 around about 7.8 seconds with a top speed of 111 miles an hour. But the best thing of all about this car is you're going to get in excess, wait for it, of 60 miles to the gallon. And that's real time, that's not estimated. I've always loved the back of the Honda Civic. I think it's been well designed. It's really sporty, it's quite chunky, and it's got some really lovely aerodynamic looks to it. You've got this massive screen at the back here. It's got a wash wipe on it, so that's quite handy if you're getting a lot of rain coming down. Also, you'll notice there's privacy glass all the way around. That comes as standard with the Civic. I like that, as does LED rear clusters, and I love these new versions. Really nice indeed. Split in the centre there. It just sort of wraps around nicely. And down the bottom there's a little bit of aero, but no big chunky exhausts. It just looks really nice. Let's check out inside. There's no electronically assisted tail lift, but the struts are really good. You can easily lift that up. One of the things I do love about cars is when people come up with novel ways of hiding the parcel shelf. Now, normally you get a parcel shelf, you've got to lift it out, it won't go underneath, especially you've got prams and pushchairs or dogs or bikes you've got to throw in at the last minute. What do you do with it? It always ends up either on the passenger seat or, you know, even the passengers sitting with it on their laps. But the bods at Honda have come up with this idea, which I absolutely love. Look at that. It just folds away neatly like that. And now you've got all your space here. And space is what this car has bundles of. 404 litres, that's 20 litres more than a VW Golf and 25 litres more than a Ford Focus. It's huge in here, absolutely class leading. So if you need practicality, this car's your baby, trust me. You've got a 12-volt adapter here. There's no spare wheel in here. Don't ever run one of those space savers. There's no room because the batteries are under there. And you also don't get the puncture repair kit. Don't even bother with it anyway. Get yourself a set of run flats like this car has got. Absolutely perfect, because the puncture repair kit doesn't work. You just pump all the fluid and it goes all over the floor and ruins your tyre. So yeah, invest in run flats, much better way. 60-40 split over there. Let's pop the seats down. Very easy from the back here. Just push the lever, push them forward like that. They go completely flat, which I like. It's lovely. You've got a lovely long length in there. You can get, well, you could almost get a double bed in there, to be honest with you. The only thing I don't like is the height of this car at the back, because if you're lifting heavy stuff, trying to get, you know, heavier stuff off the floor, there is quite a big lip in here, and you're going to have to sort of lift it over and get it in there. But that's, you know, I'm kind of nitpicking, as we say here in the UK. But the rest of it, practical, versatile, family car, Honda Civic, absolutely nails it. When it comes to the passengers in the back of the Honda Civic, I don't think you're going to be disappointed. However, I'm going to point something out. Look how low this is getting in and out of this car. That is the only thing I'm going to say. The rest of it, super comfortable. It's really nice, but just mind your head as you get out, because I've bumped mine a couple of times already. This car does get the benefit of a really nice panoramic roof. That doesn't come as standard, obviously. But what does come as standard is everything else you can see here. You've got 2 USBs over there for charging up, which is great if you've got young kids in the back here, want to plug their iPhones in or their tablets or whatever. You do get air control in the back here, not air conditioning. But you can adjust the air, which is nice. If you need a little bit of air in the back here, it's nice to be able to do it yourself without having to keep asking the driver or the passenger up front. Some nice big areas here to throw in your iPads or your phones or whatever you need to put away. And generally, the finish and the quality is quite good. I'm actually surprised. The Isofix points are neatly tucked away as well. I hate those plastic ones that you have to pull out or they're on springs. You end up losing them. Someone ends up in their mouth like a dog or a child. just not good. But these ones, they're just marked where they are on the seat, and you just push in, you can feel where they are there. Nice and easy to put a car seat in here as well. Recessed seat belts there, all nice and simple. You've got your armrest in the middle, double cup holder there. I would have liked to see a little bit more effort in this, because you put a decent sized cup in there and the driver hits the brakes. That is not going to stop that coffee from flying forward. So it would have been nice to have had a little lip on there. But again, nitpicking the AJ way. All in all though, I could sit in there for a good couple of hours, no problem at all. Small transmission tunnel, however there is a transmission tunnel. Sounds a bit weird because a car that runs on a battery, but it does have a transmission tunnel, there you go. Centre, yeah, I'm still thinking you could give someone a lift back from the restaurant or the pub, but you wouldn't want to sit in the middle there for a couple of hours, that's for sure. But the actual seating itself, really, really nice. Let's pull the door to, just have a quick look at that. Large window there. Really nice. I like all the finish on this car as well. There's a nice big area here for putting bottles in and stuff like that. So, yeah, I don't think you go far wrong in the back for the passengers. As soon as you get out on the road in the new Honda Civic, I think you are going to be absolutely astonished how good this car is. But there again, I wasn't expecting anything less, because it's got the pedigree, you know, it's got the years of honing and crafting this car to what it is today. It's comfortable, it's super comfortable, it's super quiet as well, really quiet, and it, you know, it just feels properly planted. You feel safe in this car. I love the peripheral vision, loads of glass around you, lovely big windshield, wing mirrors are in the right spot, but this seating position says it all in my books. It's just geared up to drive, and what I found is no matter how long you drive, you just don't end up getting out of this car feeling tired. You just feel like you've just got back in the car again. It's a great car. You've got different modes on this car. There's 4 different modes. The mode button is down here. I've currently got it in the economy mode. It comes up there, and it also comes up on your digital dash down here. You just flick upwards to go into individual mode, into normal mode. I went the wrong way there. Into normal mode, and then you go one more up like that. You go into sport mode, gives you a little bit more bang for your buck on your throttle. Look at that, it wants to go. And then you can go into an individual mode, which is what I said. You can set this up how you like it, so kind of tailor make your own mode. I'm going to put it back into the economy mode. There we go. The one thing I will mention about this car, and I said it when we did the engine section of the review, the economy is mind-blowing. I mean, even at the moment, we're getting 52.6 to the gallon. That's driving around doing the road testing. I'm not being frugal with my foot on that gas pedal, trust me. I'm pushing this car all the time and enjoying every minute of it. But if you were driving this, you're going to be well into the 60s to the gallon if you're going to be, you know, economical with the car. On a run, this car all day long, over 60 to the gallon. And I think that in itself is a testament to the actual build quality of the car, the way it's been put together. It's been built with economy in mind, it's been built with somebody who loves to drive in mind, and at the end of the day, it's been built as a family car that is also practical and versatile. So it really is ticking all my boxes. A couple of little extra bits that I love on this car, one of them in particular is the sunroof, that panoramic sunroof, really, really nice, worth investing in if you ask me. But above all, a smooth, lovely, comfortable car that I think you are really going to enjoy when you get it out on the road test. On top of the quality of the car, you get a decent warranty. It's not the best. It's a 3-year or 36,000 mile warranty. It's around about average what you're getting these days. You get 12 years anti-corrosion warranty. On top of that, you will get 3 years paintwork warranty as well. You get roadside assistance. And one thing that's very, very important, you will get 8 years or 100,000 miles warranty on the battery, because don't forget, this is a hybrid car and it comes with a battery. Now, during that, the period of the warranty, if you sell the car, transfer it to someone else, you can transfer over the warranties very easily. It just all goes straight to the new owner. One thing I think is worth investing in, Honda do a 5-year care plan, 5 years or 90,000 mile care plan. Well worth investing in. You get an extra 2 years on your warranty, takes it up to 5 years with all that cover as well. So you get 5 years instead of the 3. On top of that, you get 5 years worth of servicing on this car. That's well worth looking at, and 5 years worth of roadside assistance. And I think for a value of 799 UK pounds, that's what it is over here in the UK. I don't know elsewhere in the world, but here in the UK, it's 799. It's a no-brainer. When you buy one of these cars, invest in a 5-year care plan. It's got to be 100%. Warnings coming up on the car, letting me know that another car's approaching. It's super sensitive, makes you feel super comfortable when you're driving it. ticks all the boxes in my books. I absolutely love driving the Honda Civic. So there you have it, guys. So there you have it, the Honda Civic review. What did I think of it? Well, at the end of the day, I think you would be crazy not to get down to your Honda showroom and give one of these a test drive. It's versatile, it's practical, it ticks all the boxes with the street cred. Look how good this car looks, especially in this red. But above all, the one thing that has impressed me the most, 60 miles to the gallon. It doesn't get much better. Get down, give one a go, because I think I can wax lyrical about this car all day long, but the proof's in the pudding. When you get behind the wheel of this, you'll just see exactly how I felt, how good this car really is. You've been watching me, AJ, on the Player YouTube channel. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and comment. Now, your comments, stick them in the box down below. If you want to ask a question about the car, maybe something that we've missed out, or maybe something we've missaid, or maybe you've got one of these cars and you want to give us a little bit of input, stick it in the comment box and someone will get back to you, and I'm sure we can create a discussion about the Honda Civic. Likewise, there is a subscribe button down there. I mentioned we don't just do car reviews, so if you want to subscribe and see what else we do, then just make sure that that little bell sign is left unticked and you'll get regular updates once you've subscribed. One thing I'm going to ask you for, it's just a personal little request, so to speak. Could you give us a thumbs up? Because we don't get a pay rise, we don't get any bonus for you thumbsing up, but what we do get is a pat on the back from the boss and the sponsors to say, job well done. It's not just me, there's a whole crew behind this, and there's an editing team as well, and it's lovely. When you thumbs up, that means we get the feedback from the boss to say, you did a good job, AJ. There you go, it's as simple as that. In return for that, I want to give you something, because I'm that type of guy. I want to give you a free copy of our beautiful book, The Player. Now, The Player is basically the company that creates all these lovely videos, but they also have a bookazine for guys. It's like a guy's lifestyle bookazine. It's got, well, hang on, I'm going to hold it up for you so you can have a look at it. It's a hardback bookazine. Now, we can't actually give you the hardback bookazine because that would cost too much money, but what we can do is give you the exact equivalent, so it's no different, but the online version of that. It's so simple. It's wonderful. You go onto it, it's at www.theplayer.co.uk. That's where the website is. Hang on, I'm going to put it up down here. It's coming in. There it goes. It's down the bottom there. I'll leave it up for a few minutes just so you can memorise that. Head over there, just put your name in and your email. That is it. And you've got a 220-page book for guys. It's got boats in their cars, it's got motorcycles, jet skis, it's got interviews, it's got holidays, golf, food. It's all in there. And it's free. That makes it even better, almost as good as the mileage that you get for the gallon out of this car. Doesn't get much better this week, does it? Thanks to the Honda Civic for making my life a lot easier this week, and thanks to Honda for dropping the car and giving us a chance to actually test drive this car. I'll catch you next week with something different. I don't know what it is yet. Check back and find out. See you then.